you guys know what we're here for, right? Gotta get me some of that root beer. Not sponsored, by the way, but great root beer. All right, I'm gonna show y'all, those in the chat, we're gonna have a crash course on how to play Transit. Only got an hour and a half for this crash course, so let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. Hope you guys are ready. I sincerely hope you guys are ready. Because you are not. You are now going to witness greatness. Maybe not in the form of the best zombies map, but in the form of the best zombie player. We're going down round 3. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you a crash course on how to play Transit correctly, because no one seems to know how to play this map correctly. Is it going to be a map that's going to be tedious no matter what? Yes. And make sure I got some things here. Settings. Sound. Good. Ooh, mercy, sensitivity's high. So, just out of curiosity, oh, okay, I definitely picked that up. Just out of curiosity, those of you in the chat who have played Transit, what's your highest round? I saw some guy get to around 100 on this map, and I said, that is insane. Truly insane. Mercy. It's good stuff right there. Got done with did a kind of a light chest workout today. Alright, we're gonna take that. And this is where you got to focus up on this map, man, because there's a lot of stuff you got to do on Transit, man. Oh, look at that. Double points for the boys. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, funny bus man. Let's go. Tip for those in chat who may not know this, the bus will always go by faster if you will stay on it. And so if you don't want to be in a particular place, just stay on the bus, give it about a minute to a minute and a half, and it will leave. Instead of like 3 minutes. So, the more you know. Yeah, so it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've streamed. You know, holidays, obviously. Busy with the holidays. Played with Dad. I wasn't going to live stream with Dad. I wasn't going to throw Dad under the bus, as it were. There is one more video though that's going to be coming out with me and Dad both playing zombies. I don't know when. I've just been busy doing other things here recently. At time of recording, you may have noticed the hat we have the NFL playoffs going on, and right now the 49ers are in the NFC Championship. No further cool comment to be had. No further comments to be had. We're not here to talk sports, we're here to play zombies. Open the door. Open the door. Okay. Okay, at least we got a decent shotgun. Get zombies out of the way. Where is the... There's the door. Aha! I knew it! I knew it! Hit the box again. The executioner? Yes, sir. I failed, not bad. Not bad, not bad. How's the volume? Is the volume good? I might turn it down a little bit. It's really loud in my ears. We're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna go on the bus. Reason for that is I'm more concerned with perks right now than I am with getting the weapons I want to pack punch. That being said, we have one of the guns I want to pack punch. I might go for the M16, honestly. Might go for the M16. You know what? I think I am gonna go M16. I got a good get out of my way gun. I think I'm gonna go M16. Yeah. Which means I'll have to do one more roundabout. I don't think I hit any of those shots. Open that up. Again, this time around we're just focused on perks. Use the bus to your advantage. Get the guns that are maybe not the best, but are at least usable. Right? Which is very easy on Diner. All you gotta do is get the MP5. I risked it for the biscuit, and I got two pretty solid guns. The reason I'm not staying on the bus here is because I want to get this nuke. Oh! That was highway robbery. Alright, we'll get on the bus. See, now watch. Stay on the bus, it's gonna go by fast. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? The only one that can throw a wrench in our plan is the power station, depending on how long the bus stays there versus... I'm not gonna lie, when Ted turned around, I saw his blue eyes, I thought it was a zombie. I got a heart attack. Be alright, we'll be alright. So... Nolan, you little pagan. Why is it? It's always huge. Is your brother with you? Oh, you see that? Boom, baby. That's how it's done. Ugh. Yeah, please, thank you. Not seeing the arm. Not seeing the arm. I think the arm's over there. Oh, man, what a shame. There, arm has to be over here then. Yep, there it is. Pick that up. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. You know, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Immediately going for a lions. I got there's a person here, that likes the lions, where I work, and so they've been giving me a hard time. Oh, that's just marvelous. Oh, this is gonna be close, chat. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm right there. I'm right there. No. Pagan. I don't trust it. I don't have the voices on, so I can't hear when they're flying up. There you are. Oh, I got turned around. Oh, wasn't fast enough on that one. Okay. Oh, that was worst case scenario. I have no idea how in the world that zombie didn't hit me again. I mean, I'm the best. Boy, you better reload that. Oh, come on. Look at that. Round 5. We're here. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. I remember, though, my good friend, that there was a time where we were playing zombies, and who carried whom, I wonder? Well, you know, lucky for me, I got a great memory, and I don't have to, you know, think on that long. Are you seriously right over there? No kidding, right? Yeah, I saw that right. His eyes were in his kneecaps. I saw that right. Yeah. See, we're not on the bus. The bus is staying a little bit longer. Which really works out for us because we really need to get jugged. No way, right? I thought I just heard the avocado. I know it's called the Avogadro. I just call it the avocado. It's easy to remember. Oh. Oh, there they all come. Now you guys are all looking. Oh, really? Oh, there ain't no way. Okay. Feels bad. Down one. We get that one out of the way early, right? I need to grab, please, thank you. Oh, that's good timing. Okay. Alright, second time around. Now we're going to be focused a little bit more on guns and perks. First time around, you're just opening everything up, right? And it does good if you don't die getting jugged. That's just a good overall thought in zombies. If you don't die, you're doing all right. You help yourself a lot if you don't die. I know. Crazy thought, but hear me out. Man. It's actually very convenient that we're going to be picking up that M16. It's also very convenient that the executioner is so good. That's a lot of zombies. Go. Surprised that wasn't a headshot. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it. Oh, you see a little waggle? You see a little wiggle? Headshots, me boy, headshots. That's what we want, that's what we live for right there. See, look at that. Look how fast I go. Man, really? Come on. Oh, that was a bad... Oh, you're joking me. No way. Alright, well, if you've never seen the Electric Man attack the bus, you're in for a treat. It's the stuff of nightmares. So he's actually a lot easier to attack when he's on the bus. And just like that, taken care of. When I got to round 35 on transit, oh, that works. I did it using this strat right here. Executioner M16 in the tunnel. Works well. If you want to do a round 100 attempt, you got to do the whole jet gun. Oh. However, this thing does need double tap. Bad. Okay, we gotta get out here though. Okay, that was bad timing. That was really bad timing. Alright. Oh, big Maxi, big Maxi. Love to see it. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll hold on to this actually. No reason to risk it. Look at us, man. Look at that. Got, you know, 2 guns I want, relatively speaking. Of course, I really would like the RPD, but... Need to start saving up on my ammo because we're going to be needing a lot of it. We're going to be needing a lot of it, people. Okay. Big double. That was actually really good. No way I get him two. Really? Come on, sit, get down. I feel like that missed me by a mile. Come on. This guy. Get out of here. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? And back on the bus. Now, does it help that the bus is currently being torn to shreds? Not really, I'll be honest. Not really. I feel like I'm fighting my demons here. Oh, that was a nuke. Okay, okay. That was actually... I was going to be more distraught if that was a... I was going to be more distraught if that was a... max ammo. Good news for us, however. Where? I heard you. Yep, there you are. I found you. Okay, here we gotta be really, really, really smart. I think you're the last one. Sweetness. It's actually huge. It's really good for us. But I'm just making sure this is the last one right now. Okay, we're gonna try something here. Okay. Not optimal. Let's hope we timed that perfectly. I see the eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. So we should not have a problem. I should be able to go down there and be perfectly fine. Especially since we got the last zombie trailing us. Oh, there he is. Okay, I was about to say, we definitely did have the last zombie trailing us. And now we don't have to waste our time opening up the bank doors because we already did it. Hey! Hello! Look at this. This is how you play transit. Watch it. The pack punch is going to be open. Right? Have no problems. Ladies and gentlemen. Man, come on. Oh, this map is super tedious. This map is this. This map is that. 20 minutes. Took me 20 minutes to get all 4 perks and get the 2 guns I want. And now I'm building Pack-a-Punch. Man, ugh, tedious, man. No more tedious than Zetsubo. Man, ugh. That irks me. Oh, Transit's a bad map because it's tedious. Okay, you're a bad map. Huh? How about that? Boom. Just like that. I'm picking these back up. Transit, my guy. I'm sitting here, I'm gassing you up, and then you just I tried, alright? I tried gassing Transit up, and it glitches out on me. Really? Can I really not pick that? Wow. That's awful. Huh. That's pretty bad. Maybe I should have let that part alone. That's not great. I'll be honest. Feels bad. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Now we're focusing up. Now we're focusing up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, another instant kill for the boys. Love to see it. Love to see it. I really can't pick that up. That really actually stinks. This game is 12 years old, by the way. This is a 12-year-old game. Treyarch, fix it. Fix it. I wonder if there's like another hitbox somewhere else. Ah, that's a shame. It's actually one that I could easily fix by just going to the bank, but I'm not cheating this time. I'm not cheating this time. I'm not using the bank. Good thing I didn't panic there. Okay, hold on. I'm panicking just a little bit. Yeet. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Yeet. I want the long barrel on this bad boy too. Come on. Come on. Come on. Start using just this. Because we're going to be using up all the ammo in it anyway. Or we're going to be pack-punching it anyway. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I forgot, no sliding. Black Ops 2, dolphin dive. Yeet, 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 yeet. Really? 20 off. 20 off? Are you joking me? Alright. Have you guys been taking notes so far on how to play the game? Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Yes, the voice of justice. No way. Not again. Long barrel? Hey, long barrel. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. He's looking for me. He's looking for me. Let me get out of here. Let's see if I can't try to pick this up one more time. Is there like something I'm missing here? Alright, well, we're just going to have to go without a zombie shield. Feels bad. Oh! Okay, no, I thought you despawned. Oh, I missed that, really. I saw him gearing up for an attack. I had to run. Alright, where'd he go? 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 This is so much easier if I could build a shield, but nope. Game decided to glitch out on me. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Open up. Open wide. Okay. Oh, no way that hits me, right? Nope, that doesn't hit me. Because you're bad at the game. Yes, I understand. I'm trash talking a computer. Oh, get your ankles absolutely broken. Oh, get stabbed in the kidney. Oh, he broke my ankles. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the best. You will bow down to me. One more. One more. Come on. What you want to do, big man? What you gonna do? Nothing. Get him out. Get him out. Alright. Okay. Well, since we can't build the shield anymore because the game glitched out. Thanks, game. We're just gonna teleport. Where we at? Get in, get in. Whew. All right, this will work. I can work with this. I can work with this. Oh, that wasn't the big gap. Oh, there's not a big gap. Oh, I'm just bad at the game. Got it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Alright. This is where we're going to spend the remainder of our time together this afternoon. I have to leave in about an hour, so a little less than an hour. So let's see how far we can get in an hour. Unfortunately, we do not have a zombie shield because again the game glitched out. You get a grenade launcher. Do the zombies have a grenade launcher? No, they do not. I need to save that for in skills. Okay. It just baffles my mind that people think that this is the worst map of all time. Truly, it baffles me. It does. When you have games like Black Ops 4 and Vanguard, they're out there, nah, Transit's the worst of all time. Oh, okay, bud. Okay, bud. Sure. Transit, worst map of all time, man. You know what map I like less than Transit? Moon. I can't stand that map. I can't stand Moon. I had an easier time doing the 2-box challenge on Transit than I did in Moon. What type of trash is that? You know how many attempts it took me on Moon to do that stupid challenge? Well, you guys ought to know. You guys can watch a video. I only made it through round 13. That map sucks. Can't stand it. Can't stand that map. Like, okay. Like, I understand, the whole revolutionary, Easter egg, whatever. But to a casual guy, like myself, who isn't the most, gung-ho about doing Easter eggs, just wants to sit down, play around with zombies, Moon ain't it. Ain't it. And that's a hot take. I understand that that's a hot take, but Moon ain't it, man. Moon ain't it. That's right. Dustin getting upset. Dustin getting bit. Man, Moon is. Oh, I hate. Each time I think of that map, I have PTSD flashbacks. Oh, it was so bad. The people are like, well, then don't just play the 2-box challenge on that map. You know what? I went back to that map, much like I did Call of the Dead. I live streamed Call of the Dead after I played it. Got to around 29. That was actually an enjoyable experience. I like playing Call of the Dead. It's not a bad map. It's not a bad map at all. Moon, however, no matter what context I play that in, if I'm not going, oh, hey, bud. If I'm not going for the Easter egg, it ain't it. And I'm sorry, if a map is only good for the Easter egg, you lose me. You lose me, right? Mob of the Dead, for instance, right? We'll use Mob of the Dead. People go, well, each time you play that map, you do the Easter egg. Yeah, but even if you don't, right? Even if you don't do the Easter egg, which you really, you know, again, if you play the map basically doing the Easter egg, it's not like Moon where you have to go out of your way to do the Easter egg. If you play Mob of the Dead, you do the Easter egg. Me and Bryn, actually, I was going over the 2-box challenge I did with him, and we actually did the Easter egg during the 2-box challenge, just the two of us. And he's like, oh, I never realized it was this, like, easy to do. I'm like, yeah. Right? If you're going to rave about a map and an Easter egg being together, that's how you do it. If you want to make an Easter egg essential for join a map, you do it like Mob of the Dead. Don't do it like Moon. Now, granted, is the ending to Moon sweet when you blow up the Earth and, you know, spawn transit? Yeah, sure. That's pretty neat. But, like, other than that, literally, other than that, it loses me, right? Of course, a lot of the issues that I have with Moon have been fixed with the Black Ops 3 version of Moon. But, oh, dude, Moon is just, for me, not it. The Black Ops 1 version of Moon, an atrocity, right? I wholeheartedly believe that the best map on Black Ops 1 Zombies is 5. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5, right? 5 has the best. Kino gets way too boring, way too fast, right? I got a video of me and my dad playing Kino der Toten. The first time my dad played that map, by the way, and yes, did he have a mod that helped him? You know, yeah, sure, he did. The first time my dad played that map, we got to round 25. If that doesn't speak to how mind-numbingly easy Kino is, dude, you lose me. And a lot of people praise it. Oh, Kino, it's one of the best of all time. It's one of the most boring of all time. Come on, guys. Man. Ugh. Really? Kino, one of the best of all times? Get that trash out of here. Now, as much as I like Transit, right? I don't think Transit's the best of all time. I don't even think it's near the discussion, right? If we're talking the best zombie maps of all time, we're talking Mob of the Dead. We're talking Origins. We're talking Shadows of Evil. Oh, bro, the Mona Lisa, as the SPrimePlays would put it. Like, such a great, great map, right? But then, like, they put all that in S10, and like, ah, Kino's up there too. I'm like, staves, swords, Horizon Drac even, you know, Blundergat, you know, we have planes being made, we have 100-foot robots, and then we have old Berlin theater in the middle of Germany. And I'm like, you lose me. Kino's just a boring map, bro. It is. It's a boring map. Is it great for new players? Yes. Well, let's just be honest. A lot of people still put it in the top echelon of great zombies maps because they have their nostalgia goggles on, right? And they're like, oh, Kino's one of the best. And it's just not. It's not one of the best, man. I would put that in B tier. I think that's a worse map than Doris. It's a worse map than Doris. Objectively speaking, Doris is a better map. And I don't put Doris in A. I put that in, or I don't put that in S tier. I put Doris in A tier. Little did you know, this was going to be a hour-long rant about Call of Duty zombie maps. Don't even get me started on the Black Ops 4 maps. Don't even get me started, right? Black Ops 2 has the best balance of zombies. It has the most order and the most chaos in any zombies game. And if Chronicles didn't exist, and truth be told, I don't count Chronicles with Black Ops 3 maps because they're just remasters. They're just remakes, right? all of the maps on Black Ops 2 were original, and every single one of them had something different to offer, right? All of the Black Ops 3 maps, they play the same. Every single one of them play the same. Every single one, they play the same, right? There's no chaos. The most chaos you get is with Zetsubo, and at that point, that's a really tedious map. You want to talk about tedious? At least Transit has one power switch. Right? Like, Zetsubo has 4 power switches. 4. And I'm not saying that because I don't like Zetsubo. I do. I think Zetsubo's a great map. But it's just, I just never understood the hate with Black Ops 2 Zombies. I never understood it. And maybe, you know what, to be fair, maybe it's my nostalgia goggles being put on, right? Because this is my first Zombies experience. Oh, it's insta-kill. I can use the, Okay, don't kill yourself, Dustin. Yeah, nerd. Yeet, nerd. Yeet, nerd. Okay. We got the bus on the way, so I gotta be careful. Okay, that hurt. Ow. But it just baffles my mind how little people like this map. Right? I don't think it's a bad map, to be clear. I don't think Transit's a bad map, honestly. I don't. And to be clear, I don't think there's any maps in Black Ops 2 or really any maps in Zombies that I hate besides Moon, right? But to a statement I made earlier, I said that 5 was the best map in Black Ops without giving a reason, right? I don't think Ascension, I don't think Call of the Dead are bad maps. I don't even think, honestly, that Shangri-La is a bad map. I just think they had the difficulty perfect with 5. They had the difficulty perfect with 5. You know, they give you a awful wonder weapon that you have to use wisely, right? Doesn't do near enough damage, so you have to use it. I'm going to try to outrun this thing without getting run over. Oh, it's right on me. Yeet. Okay. Right? You have the Wondrous Howl, which is awful. Let's just be clear. It is awful. But you also have, you know, each time I play it, and I did it on the 2-box challenge, I got really good box luck. But on 2-box challenge, I got to round 25 on that map easy. And I'm like, for a casual guy, not for the Easter egg, but for a casual guy like myself, 5 is a fun experience, right? You have the Pentagon Thief, which will steal your weapons, but if you use Claymores wisely, you get $1,000 to pack a punch. And that's amazing, right? It is one of the best balanced maps. I think Ascension's too easy. Much like Kino, I think Ascension's too easy. But at least Ascension, you're in an interesting area. You're in an interesting setting, right? You're in the middle of the USSR, right? The Soviet Russia. Right? You're in the middle of Soviet Russia. And, you know, you have a pretty cool sequence to open a pack-punch, right? On Doris, how do you open a pack-punch? You get the 3 teleporters, right? On 5, how do you open up the pack-punch? You got the 5 DEFCON switches, right? Or the Pentagon Thief, which will, you know, immediately get you there. You know, Shangri-La, you have the buttons you have to step on in the map, you know, which could be tedious if you have multiple people. Ascension, you turn on the power switch, and then you blow up the rocket. You have the opportunity to blow up the rocket. That was sick. Moon, you know, teleport back after traveling the whole distance of the moon, getting power on, you travel back to Griffin Station. What do you do for Kino to turn on the pack-a-punch? Kino is literally just Doris, but worse. It is. And I understand for the casual zombie experience, it's like, you know, Pinnacle, and you're like, well, you're a casual guy, why don't you like Kino? Because I like a little bit of challenge with my casualness, and 5 is perfect for that. In Black Ops 1, 5's perfect for the challenge, right? Which is much like the reason why I love Nuketown Zombies. Nuketown Zombies is perfect for the ones who love that chaos with a casual experience. You know, Nuketown, you have no power switch, right? You just have to wait for the perks to drop from the sky. And you have to survive. And it's up to you and your skill to see if you can survive. And people blasted it, and I'm just like, get good at the game. I don't know what to tell you, right? And I guess you could say that, well, you don't like, you know, Moon, get good at the game. Yeah, but Moon actively works against you. Everything in Moon actually, you can't even breathe in Moon, dog. Like, come on. You know? Oh, but yeah, the hacker, yeah. But I gotta give up my breathing apparatus to get the stinking thing. Is it worth it? No, it is not. No, it is not. Right? Then the astronaut. Then the astronaut steals your perks, right? And in Black Ops 3 they fixed it where you can just like kind of wiggle. You can wiggle your way out of the astronaut. But in Black Ops, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that at all. Right? So you were just stuck. If the astronaut got a hold of you, well, you lost Jug. And now you have to do all of that over again. Nah, I do not like Moon. I don't like Moon. I like Nuketown. I like Transit. Shoot, I don't even hate Die Rise. I really don't. I don't hate Die Rise. I don't hate Die Rise. When I first had it, you know, it's definitely not one of my favorites, but I don't hate it. Right? I don't think it deserves the hate that it got. Maybe it's my friend Saint Soba or Bren. You know, I think he's rubbing off on me a little bit with Die Rise because he loves Die Rise. But, you know, am I going to put it up with Origins and Mob the Dead and Buried? And no, I'm not. I think Buried's a phenomenal map. I think like Ascension, it suffers from being too easy. But Buried is one of the most innovative maps of all time. It really is. Like the things that they added, you have a person that you can feed candy that will fight zombies, or you can feed him alcohol and he will break things. And I'm like, makes sense, I guess, but I mean, it's cool. You know, and you can do stuff. You can lock the box. You can have him build buildables for you. Like, you know, Buried, phenomenal map. Right? I think Shangri-La is 5, except someone took a line of cocaine before they finished that map. And they're like, yes, the tight corridors is enough, and one different type of zombie is enough. Let's get also the napalm zombie. So not only can you see, you can't walk now. And it's like, okay, that's a little tedious. But other than that, I really don't have any complaints with Shangri-La. I think it's a cool setting. You know, obviously Mob the Dead is my favorite map of all time, followed closely behind Shao's Evil. You know which map also gets unfair hate? Verrückt. World at War Verrückt. To me, it is crazy how much hate that map gets. And I understand why. I understand why that map gets hate. Because it wasn't the first Zombies map, so it doesn't get a pass on being bare bones. But yet, you know, Derice kind of does. That one doesn't make sense. But Verrückt's atmosphere? What did I just pick up? What did I just pick up? I picked up a piece of wood. Picked it. Okay. I can either carry a piece of wood or a tube. I think I'll carry the tube. Yeah, Verrückt gets like there isn't, maybe besides Shadows and Mob the Dead. Mob the Dead and Shadows atmospheres are perfect. Perfect. Oh, there's Bus again. But I think Verrückt gets slept on with the atmosphere. I mean, it is a creepy map, man. Even now, I'm just like, ugh. Especially the World at War one. The Black Ops 1's fine, I guess. The Black Ops 3 one is neutered. But the Black Ops 1 is fine. Black Ops 3 is garbage. The World at War Verrückt, though, that is something to behold. That is probably my third favorite map of all time, honestly. Probably my third favorite of all time. I love playing that map. No, this is also going to be a hot take. I don't much care for Garage Kroby. I never got into Garage Kroby. I could never bring myself. I liked Zetsubo. I liked Shadows more than I liked Garage Kroby. I like Revelations more than I like Garage Kroby. I just did not care for Garage Kroby. And I know that's a hot take, especially in the zombies community, because there are people that absolutely swear by Garage Kroby. Me, I just I don't know. I just never cared for Grog Trophy, you know? Again, as a casual guy, I didn't care for Grog Trophy. I think that zombie scared the snot out of me. I think the best casual map, besides, of course, if we're not counting remakes, I'm not counting the Giant, and I'm not counting the rest of the remakes in Zombie Chronicles. I think the best casual map in Black Ops 3 is Revelations. I like Revelations. I'm a big fan of Revelations. Mainly because they added a Easter egg for my favorite wall gun, which is the Tommy gun. I'm really glad they did that, so that was kind of neat. Big fan of the Tommy gun. Oh, I need ammo. I just saw that. Okay. Go ahead. We're not going to get greedy, though. We're not going to get greedy. Alright, I've always liked Revelation. And it's the closest thing we got to a Mob of the Dead remaster in Black Ops 3 from Treyarch. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my neighbors are having a blast right now, apparently. Just shooting the grenade launcher. But I mean, people often complain about how long it takes to set up on transit. We were set up in 20 minutes. Had Pack-a-Punch open. Had 4 perks. It takes 40 minutes at least. Nah, bro, you're just bad at the game. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. Actually, I do know what to tell you. I just told you. You're bad at the game. Oh, man. I'm gonna get roasted for these takes. I just know it. If this video ever gets popular, I'm gonna get roasted for these takes. Yeah, I like Revelations. Revelations was a good map. Never really got into like Horizon Drag. I played it. I played a lot of Horizon Drag. And I understand why it's one of the best, why a lot of people like it. I played, obviously, you know, my fair share of Zetsubo. I really like Zetsubo. Never really understood this. Like, Zetsubo also had a great atmosphere. It did. It also had great atmosphere. Black Ops 4, man. Actually, I still have to do the 2-box challenges on all the Black Ops 4 maps. Okay. Now it's time to clutch up or shut up. Black Ops 4, I did not care for the system in Black Ops 4. Oh, now you give me a maxi. No, that's fine. Yeah, just wasted $4 grand. No, that's good. That's fine. I did not care for the overall system in Black Ops 4. I think the natural progression should have been Cold War. I think it should have went from Black Ops 3 to Cold War. Looking back on it, I think that's how it should have went. But out of Black Ops 4, out of all the maps in Black Ops 4, I think my favorite's Classified. Because to me, that's the one that feels most like zombies. The rest of it, man, that's where Black Ops Zombies started to feel more and more like multiplayer, in my opinion. Right? And that was my big problem with Black Ops Cold War. You know, as much as I did like that game, you know, the map's ultimately forgettable, and there was no interesting characters, but it just, for me, it just felt way too similar to multiplayer, right? Felt way too similar to multiplayer, even though I did like the perk system in Black Ops Cold War. I just remember saying when Black Ops Cold War originally came out, I just said to my brother, oh, cool, there's a perk upgrade system. Now just don't nerf the perks, just for us to upgrade them later to their original spot where they're supposed to be in other games. And that's exactly what they did, and I thought that was a bunch of garbage. Still played it though, still had a good time. But, yada yeet. Grenade launcher and skill is amazing. Okay, and skill's no longer, okay. Didn't realize the end skill was up. Woo, that almost killed me. Yeet. Yeet. Wow, I killed that zombie all the way in the back 40. But yeah, so like that was, if Cold War would have had more interesting maps. And of course, I just did not care for any of the chaos. I didn't care for any of the chaos storyline in Black Ops 4. Didn't care for any of the maps. You know, again, I only liked, the only map I played really was, I kind of got into 9. Right, which is funny because I know a lot of people like 9, and that was like the one chaos map that I would actually replay was 9. And I like the atmosphere of Voyage of Despair. I like the idea of exploring the Titanic, but after, you know, a couple games, it got old. But other than that, man, I just didn't care for it. I think Classified was my favorite map, and which is sad when your favorite map in a Call of Duty game is a remake. You know they messed up, and that was just, oh man, that was sad. Black Ops 4 was sad. So, but man, so I just had to get, okay, Shino Numa. I haven't talked about Shino Numa. Shino Numa, unfortunately, gets a lot of hate from being in the same vein as Verrückt, right? You weren't the first map, but you weren't even, you know, you weren't the Reese either. So, you know, it gets a lot of hate. With the one thing I don't like about Shino Numa is it doesn't have the atmosphere that, in my opinion, it doesn't have the atmosphere that Verrückt has, right? I think Shino Numa was still trying to be that creepy vibe, but it just doesn't come anywhere. Okay, yep, I saw that. Doesn't come anywhere near close enough to what Verrückt did. And what goes on for, like, each of the World at War maps served a purpose ultimately, right? Obviously, Nocturne Toten, the first zombies map, right? Introduced everybody to zombies. Verrückt, that was the difficult map for you to get, you know, just jumped up on Adderall and, you know, Red Bulls, and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna play Verrückt, you know, it's gonna be wild. Shino Numa was a high round attempt map, and Darius was the story map, right? That's where you started getting into a little bit of lore, and obviously Pack-a-Punch. It was the first modern zombies map for like the Black Ops era. It was the first modern Black Ops era zombies map, right? And they executed that well. I think even the atmosphere, and I feel like Verrückt had the best atmosphere. Darius was second in that, and then Noct was third, and I'm not talking like it's a big jump. No, like those three, Verrückt, Darius, Noct, and then you go down a little bit, and then Shino, right? So. This was good. I got a lot. I feel like I got a lot off my chest in this video, you know, or this live stream. I feel like I got a lot off my chest. If you guys want to see me do a tier ranking for all the zombies maps that I've played, I could totally do that. Here's another hot take. And I don't know why a lot of people don't like this. Don't agree with this. As someone who likes the whole, you know, creepy aspect of like World War II, you know, scientists making zombies, I really enjoyed the first 2 maps of World War II zombies. I could even say the first 3 maps, right? In World War II zombies, I loved the Final Reich. I loved the Final Reich. That is an Easter egg I've actually beaten twice. And I understand it holds your hand through it. I understand that. Right. But I've done that. I've done it with the lever action too. I was pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna do a cowboy loadout. I'm gonna get a revolver and a lever gat, and we're just gonna take on the boss. And I did. And the lever gat's actually really good in that. The Winchester's really good in that game. But I really enjoyed World War II, the Final Reich. That's honestly probably that's my favorite non-Treyarch zombies map. Granted, I haven't played Spaceland and I haven't played Exos, right? I haven't played Infinite Warfare and I haven't played Exos. But I just really enjoyed the Final Reich. That was another map with a great atmosphere. And that was when the zombies, like, they were trying to put horror back into zombies, and I really enjoyed it for that. I think that's something that Treyarch has been missing out on, you know? And really, Call of Duty as a whole have been missing out on the whole grittiness that it used to have. I mean, you go back, you play one of the best... What on earth was that? I think that was a perma-perk. You play one of the best campaigns that Call of Duty has to offer. You play even the original Modern Warfare, but I'm thinking more specifically World at War, right? World at War compared to like Vanguard and Call of Duty, I feel like, you know, World at War and Vanguard, or World War II and Vanguard, that's like, you know, that's the, I don't even know how to, like, that's the little kid version of World at War, right? World at War was just gritty as all get out. And it was controversial. And I think that's why, you know, or obviously in today's world, everything's got to be politically correct. And if you say anything that's off, you know, you're immediately shut down or whatever. You're canceled. But that's something that's missing in modern Call of Duties. I mean, the no Russian mission for Modern Warfare 3 versus the original Modern Warfare, I think it was Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2's no Russian mission. I think it was Modern Warfare 3. The original no Russian mission for Modern Warfare 3 made national headlines in the news. Because people thought games made you violent. Because you were literally going through an airport in that game and gunning people down mercilessly. And everyone, like the news media, lost their minds on that game. They're like, oh man, this is crazy. And but nowadays, you don't have any of that controversial stuff, right? War isn't pretty. And I think a lot of this has to do with Marvel, right? I think honestly Marvel, you know, everything's a joke now, right? But I remember where you would play Call of Duty campaigns and it was like, whoa, what just happened? I mean, I think the last great Call of Duty campaign, probably honestly Modern Warfare 2019 was a good one, but I'm talking like great, Black Ops 2. I think Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty that has ever been produced. It has been one of the only Call of Duties that I was interested in all three modes. Zombies multiplayer campaign. I think Black Ops 2, in the when they released Modern Warfare 3, or when they announced Modern Warfare 3, they said it was the complete package. Nah, man. Black Ops 2, that was the complete package. Had an awesome, one of the best campaigns, one of the best multiplayers, and one of the best zombies experiences. And people often say, well, the zombies brought everything down. Nah, man. Zombies in Black Ops 2, perfectly balanced. With the crazy maps and the crazy good maps. Black Ops 1, I think the zombies in Black Ops 2 are just better than Black Ops 1 zombies. I think Black Ops 1 had a really good campaign, obviously really good multiplayer. I just think that the zombies were weaker. So I put it right below Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3. Honestly, I put Black Ops 3 lower than Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 as an overall game. I'm looking at multiplayer, I'm looking at multiplayer, I'm looking at zombies, I'm looking at campaign. The campaign for Black Ops 3, garbage. I could not. If you can't get me to invest in the campaign, nah, I'm done. Right? I can't. Black Ops 3's campaign just did not interest me at all. It had an alright multiplayer. It had a good zombies experience. A lot of people say the best zombies experience. Again, I think that goes to Black Ops 2. So as an overall game, I think Black Ops 3 is worse than Black Ops 1. I think if they would have had a better campaign, I think if they would have had a, you know, more balanced zombies experience, right? Again, with Chronicles, everyone puts Black Ops 3 in the best zombies game because of Chronicles, right? I don't count remasters, just like I don't think Black Ops 1's a better game for having the remakes of. You know, I'm glad they added it in there, don't get me wrong. But ultimately, I'm judging off of the original maps that came out in all those games. So, and obviously Black Ops 4 just doesn't even shine a light to the other. I say 4 Black Ops games because I count World at War in the Black Ops saga. So, look at this. Round 23. We're doing all right. The reason we haven't been going through rounds as fast is because I've been ranting about zombies the whole time. Oh, man. If you guys ever want to know what Dustin thinks on a particular map, just pull up this VOD. Just pull up this live stream. right? I think Nock was a good start. Baruch was the better younger brother that was harder. I think Shino Numa was a good high round map, but ultimately fell flat with atmosphere compared to Varuk. Varuk has one of the best atmospheres in any game. Darius was the start of the story. Fantastic atmosphere, just a great map overall. Great map overall. Kino was a dumbed down version of Darius. Don't like Kino. Don't like Nova Crawlers either. Ascension was Ascension seems like it should have bounced off of Darius. Ascension was a good map. Monkeys, all right, but they gave you a free perk. Launching the rocket on that map is really cool. And blowing it up, obviously. Pack punch, but ultimately a very easy map. 5 best Black Ops 1 map. Fantastic Black Ops 1 map. Shangri-La, 5, but did a line of cocaine, Adderall, and Red Bull before playing that map. Call of the Dead, I think it can be frustrating, but ultimately it's an interesting experience. It is. It's an interesting experience. Moon's trash. Hate Moon. Can't stand Moon. Awful. Garbage. Bad. Transit, I think... we're just about to get there. We're just about to get there. Transit, I think, gets a lot of unnecessary hate. Nuketown also, I think that also gets a lot of unnecessary hate. I don't think Transit and Nuketown are the best, but I think they're better than what a lot of people give them to be. What would be next here? Die Rise. I think Die Rise. I don't hate Die Rise, but I don't like it as much as I like Transit and Nuketown. Mob of the Dead, best map of all time. Mob of the Dead, best map of all time. Not even close. Well, I guess kind of is close, but my favorite zombie map of all time. You're in Alcatraz Island. That one's similar to Moon in that, from what I heard, you have to play the Easter egg to enjoy Moon. You have to play the Easter egg to really get everything you want out of Mob of the Dead. But the difference is the Easter egg isn't tedious in Mob of the Dead. So, Mob of the Dead, favorite map, best map of all time. I think Buried is the best casual zombies experience. See, I can respect that. I can respect Buried. I can. I think Buried is the best casual zombies experience that one can have in a casual zombies map today. I love Buried. I really do. Love the Remington New Model Army. I love that gun so much. I actually have one of those in real life. I have a Remington New Model Army, 1858. Really cool gun. Really cool gun. And I think Origins is a great map. And I think the Black Ops 2 version of Origins is better than the Black Ops 3 version of Origins. However, I think the Black Ops 3 version of Moon is better than the Black Ops version of Moon. So, Black Ops 3, Shadows of Evil. That is probably my second favorite map of all time. I don't play a lot of it now because I used to play the death out of that map when I was younger. So, because I was 15 when that map came out, so I probably played that map when I was 16, 17, 18, just sitting there playing that map. Drak, I can understand why a lot of people like it. I hate the Panzer. I hate the Panzer in that map. And I hate the Panzer in Black Ops 3 just overall. I think they had a very good balanced Panzer in Black Ops 2, and then they ruined it. Ooh, I actually really need that maxi. There we go. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. You're bringing up the idea that, zombies today is a dumpster fire. I agree. But going back on with all my thoughts on all the zombies maps, the Rise Drac, I think it's a good map. It's not one of my favorites. I do like Zetsubo. I like the atmosphere of Zetsubo. I think it's a little tedious. I think it's even more tedious than Transit, to be quite honest. I don't really care for Garrod Kroby. I don't really care for Garrod Kroby. I love Revelations. And then obviously, the remasters are whatever, except for, Origins is awful in Black Ops 3, and Moon is pretty good in Black Ops 3. I don't say great. it's good, but not great. Black Ops 4, dumpster fire. I don't know what to tell you. I do not care for Black Ops 4. They had some interesting ideas, but they massacred my baby, which was Mob of the Dead. They massacred that map with Blood of the Dead. And then, I do like Classified, though. Classified I liked. Don't really care for any of the Chaos storyline maps. I did play 9 more than any other Chaos storyline map. Alpha Omega is just Nuketown, but, you know, bigger, but at the same time, I don't like it as much. Did not play Tagger Coton. Did not play Tagger Coton. Can't remember any of the other maps on there. Cold War was, I think Cold War should have been the natural progression from Black Ops 3. I think it should have went Black Ops 3, Cold War. I don't think, we definitely didn't need Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 just seems like DLC, honestly. Like, that whole game is just DLC. Especially since you had to pay full price for it, and instead of getting a campaign, you got a battle royale. I'm like, if you're going to do that, at least give us free DLC, right? Like Cold War did. And that was probably the best thing about Cold War, was the fact that it had free DLC. So D-Machine, I like D-Machine, and this is going to be a common thread with Cold War maps, but ultimately forgettable. Firebase Z, that one's just, I didn't care for Firebase Z. You know, the Ray K was cool the first time you got it, but after that, it just wasn't good. Mauer Toten, that's probably my favorite map. I like Mauer Toten. Forsaken is just, in my opinion, a worse version of Mauer Toten. Yes, exactly. And then of course, Vanguard Zombies, didn't play that. It was garbage. And then obviously now all Zombies is just Warzone. That's all it is now, right? And it's just like objectives on an open map, and it doesn't provide a unique experience anymore, because it's not see, and that's what made Zombies. Each time you played, you had a unique experience, right? Whether it changed from the guns you used, to the perks you bought, to the buildables you used, to obviously the maps you played. And that's something that's missing today. You don't have the unique, every single zombie map after Black Ops 3 truly played the same. Right? Now, in Black Ops 3, it wasn't a bad thing because the maps were still iconic. You know, but see, it's interesting. It's interesting that after Black Ops 3, no one talks about any of the World War or any of the Cold War maps being the best of all time. The greatest of all time. No one makes that argument. No one makes the argument that any of the Black Ops 4 maps are the greatest of all time. Right? That stopped with Black Ops 3. No one does that with, you know, Cold War. No one does it with Vanguard. No one does it with Black Ops 4. No one even does it with, obviously, with Modern Warfare 3. No one makes that. What Treyarch needs to do now, and what, you know, Activision they need to make a zombie-specific game. Because what they're trying to do with Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is they're trying to pander to the, you know, Warzone, the people that play Warzone. When the people that want to play Warzone, what are they going to play? Are they going to play zombies? No, they're going to play Warzone. And you already have that. So why are you trying to make zombies more like Warzone? If you're going to make something specifically for the zombie fans, make a zombies game. Make it specifically for the zombie fans. And as the man says in chat, a new cast of characters. We need a specific cast of characters. Because for as bad as like the Chaos maps were, in my opinion, they're still the Chaos maps. They still had that thing going for them where they had that even the Victus crew. Everyone hated the Victus crew. But here looking back, we're like, man, we didn't know how good we had it. Because the quality just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Right? Remember when Call of Duty, before they did like the whole operator thing, you know how cool it was when you loaded up Call of the Dead and you had legitimate Hollywood actors as voice actors? You know how cool that was? Mob of the Dead, for instance, going to Mob of the Dead now. You had these guys who were in mobster movies. In a zombies game. That was really cool. We don't have that now. And if they are going to do a zombies-based experience, right? They've remastered all the Black Ops 1 maps, basically, except for Call of the Dead, which I believe they need to remaster that. Remaster all the Black Ops 2 maps. Remaster all the Black Ops 2 maps, man. I'm sick and tired of the remasters of War of the War, right? They've already been remastered twice. Exactly, right? Oh, dude, don't even. But we need to remaster the Black Ops 2 maps. And we need to have specific experiences again with zombies, right? If that means you gotta gut some of the stuff out and return to form, I'm all for it. You know, that's something that Halo did. You know, Halo Infinite. Oh, we might be dead here, boys. Ooh, not dead yet. Halo Infinite had to cut a lot of the things that they built off of in Halo 5 and Halo 4. But they gutted it, and in my opinion, it was a more enjoyable experience. And so now they just need to build off that. If they could build off the ideas of Halo Infinite, right? Dude, amazing. Just build off. You hit the gameplay just right, right? The open world was a little boring. Same area, basically, copy and paste. So if you could do that, add more variety to it, you're great. We need a return to form to Call of Duty Zombies, right? I dare say, bro, I dare say that all of the, like, Transit has a better atmosphere than all the modern stuff coming out of Zombies. When Transit is better, the majority of the Zombies maps that Treyarch is pushing out now, my dude, we got a problem. We got a big problem. So, did I cover all the Zombies maps? I believe I covered all the Zombies map. I covered covered World War. I covered Black Ops. I covered Black Ops 2. I covered. Is there any map I left out? Did I say something about Die Rise? I think I said something about Die Rise. I don't like it as much as Transit, but it's still enjoyable. It's still a unique experience, right? And what I liked about Die Rise is if you knew the cheats, which is why I always play with Bryn, because he knows all the cheats, right? My boy Bryn knows all the cheats. If you play with Bryn, he knows how to traverse the map. We just don't play it a lot, so we might be a little rusty. But yeah, I'm so sick of like having these, you know, and this is what I was talking about earlier. This is what I was talking about earlier, chat. The grittiness of Call of Duty is gone. We're now in a Fortnite ran, you know, everyone's 12 years old. We're getting back, and I know I sound old when I say stuff like that, but the grittiness of Zombies is gone. Yeah, see, and that's what, and you know what? That's a unique experience. Me personally, again, I like Transit better than I like the idea. I'm a big sucker of a post-apocalyptic ideas, and I think in that vein, Transit nails it, atmospheric-wise, of being post-apocalyptic, right? And plus, I'm just a big fan of Fallout. I'm a big fan of Fallout, and so whenever I play Transit, it reminds me of Fallout. But yes, see, everything nowadays is just pandering to Warzone. Everything's pandering to Warzone, and everyone's trying to copy the same formula. How many games today have a battle pass? How many games today have a battle pass? Right? That's the biggest problem with gaming today. Everyone, instead of doing something that is different, everyone's doing the same thing, which is why games like God of War, you know, God of War 2018, that's honestly one of my favorite games of all time. I love that game. I love the story of that game. I haven't got God of War Ragnarok yet, but that's one when it comes to, hopefully that comes to PC. That'll be one I'm picking up. But I remember when Call of Duty used to give you a unique experience every year. But now it's the same. It's the same. I cannot speak on my opinion of the Borderlands series. My brother can. My brother he has played all the Borderlands, and I think the first two are his favorites. I played a little bit of the Borderlands series, but I didn't play enough to have an opinion on them. Again, my gaming franchise was Halo. Halo growing up, that was my game. Zombies growing up. That's why I have such, you know, I have all the experience in the world when it comes to zombies. Halo, zombies. What's another one I played growing up? Fallout. Play the Fallout games. That's one of my favorite series as well. So, I think Black Ops 2 is the best zombies experience. I think Halo Reach, Halo 2, and Halo 3 ODST are the best Halo games. And I think Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout game. Any more questions? I 100% agree. The 360 PS3 age. Whoa! Wow! Instant red screen. Okay, let's be careful about this. Yeet. Yes, I 100% agree. I think that one you had the most unique experience. No. The Black Ops 1 PS4 wasn't as bad as a lot of people think. I don't think like this modern era of gaming, the Xbox Series X and the PS5, it doesn't hold a candle to PS4 right now and Xbox One or Xbox 360 and PS3. Really? Xbox 360, that was when like the Xbox was king, you know? When the Xbox was the gaming platform to have. Right? Not that the PS3 didn't have its exclusive, but that's when, you know, first off, you had Halo 3, which was one of the biggest, like Halo was one of the biggest franchises of all time. You know, the PS3 games were busting. I mean, you had Red Dead Redemption. Oh, dude. Black Ops 4, or not Black Ops 4, Halo 4 hadn't come out yet. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I bought PC, was just so I didn't have to worry about. Now the one thing I do have to worry about is I can't get God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. I started playing that game, but that game does something I do not like in open world games. Like, if you're going to be an open world game, then technically speaking, it's not an open world game. It's like a semi open world game, you know. But I don't like it when I have to level up to buy guns. If I got the money, man, let me buy the gun. Which is something I really like about New Vegas, right? I'm never going to have a mission in New Vegas where it's like, oh, first you have to be this level. No, it's complete freedom. Complete freedom. As much as Red Dead Redemption 2 is great, because I played a little bit of Red Dead 2, but I've played the snot out of God of War 2018. And I was hoping God of War 2018 would win Game of the Year, and it did, and I was very happy. But I knew when God of War Ragnarok was going against From Software with Elden Ring, I was like, yeah, that's a long shot, man. As much as I loved, you know, the new God of War direction they were going with, I was like, yeah, there's probably not a chance you guys win against Elden Ring. But they got nominated, so hey, listen, 2 games in a row to get nominated, that's pretty good. I'll take it. And plus, what's his name? Christopher Judge got won best voice actor. And then he roasted Call of Duty at the Game Awards. And that was so good to see. Oh, that was so good to see. That was hilarious. Like, it's kind of wild to think that this is Call of Duty, what I'm playing now. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Like, you compare this to the new stuff we're seeing, night and day, bro. Night and day. Oh man. Here, I'm gonna try to get to round 30 real fast, and I'm gonna have to go. I got a dinner I gotta go to tonight. I got invited, family invited me out for dinner, so I gotta go. Supposed to be there by 5. It's currently 4:34 where I'm at. Alright, come on, zombies. I need you to spawn in. Let's get to round 30. Yeah, and that was funny. That was funny. Whenever I saw, you know, the Call of Duty devs, and I understand there's a little bit of delay on the stream, forgive me for that. But all the Call of Duty devs started complaining that Christopher Judge, you know, made fun of their campaign. And I'm like, well, you know what? He wouldn't be complaining if you made a good game. How dare you guys make a garbage experience, charge $70 for it, and then complain about people making fun of it? How dare you? The audacity that the devs had. And I was like, dude. And I understand, right? It's not all their fault. It's not all their fault, you know. They were pushed to have that deadline. Did I just see the feet of a denizen fly by my head? Did I just see that? But oh, it was hilarious to see. All right, 28. 2 more rounds. See, look at this. I haven't played Transit in months. First game back, I thought this map was supposed to be one of the worst maps of all time. I thought this map was supposed to be a very tedious map. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Okay, okay. But, yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna post this on the YouTube channel and be like, yep, this is hot takes with SPrimePlays. Yes, chat. Yes. Preach. Preach. Make something worth the $70, right? God of War Ragnarok. Worth it. Oh yeah, by the way, that God of War game has a free DLC. When's the last time that Call of Duty made an actual great free DLC? People can say, well, Cold War. I'd say, yeah, Cold War was fine with the free DLC, especially with the zombies maps. I would appreciate that. But God of War Ragnarok, $70. You could put, you know, hundreds of hours into that game, right? Hundreds of hours in that game with New Game Plus and everything else. And then they give you a free DLC. Come on, dude, really? That's awesome. But yet, people, the Call of Duty devs get mad, right? And they're like, oh, well, at least we have player retention. Yeah, right. That's why you guys got to make a new Call of Duty every year. When's the last Call of Duty that won Game of the Year? I can tell you the last time that Christopher Judge was a part of the game that won Game of the Year. That was 6 years ago, by the way, which is wild to think about. 2018 was 6 years ago. Man, time flies when you're having fun. I still remember I was living with mom and dad when that came out, and it was me and my brother, and we pulled it up, and we were playing on we thought it looked so good, and it still does. Yeah, exactly. It's been a minute since they've even been on the board, but I still remember coming home from God of War Ragnarok, and I think that was honestly the last game I played before moving out of my mom and dad's house. Which is why I think that has a little bit of fond memories. I'm really close to my folks. Really close to my folks. Especially, well, yeah, both of them. So I just remember calling mom and dad in when Kyle was playing. And they're like, oh, cool, he's watching a movie. I said, that's not a movie, that's a game. He's like, that's a game? I said, yeah, he's playing a game. And the one camera, the one shot of that game. Oh, amazing. But oh, the reason we don't have a zombie shield, if you're wondering, is because It glitched. The zombie still glitched into the floor when I was building the pack-a-punch. So it feels bad. Feels bad. Oh, switch. Run! Ooh, that almost got me killed. Oh, come on. Yeet. Oh, I missed. Yeet. Oh, got him. Man, that being said, with as bad as Modern Warfare 3 is, and how lackluster Vanguard and really Cold War was even, and I'm not even mentioning Modern Warfare 2. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2. I'm excited for Gulf War. Because I'm hoping for once they'll actually listen to the community, especially the zombies community, and they'll get back to form instead of just trying to make Warzone zombies. You know, my dad had something. So I remember we were playing a game and it had really great graphics. And my dad was like, you know, because that's something that my dad's always been about. He's like, man, listen, we have the technology now. Make a good game with graphics. And that's really, as you say, chat, that's the only thing modern gaming has going for it, is the great graphics, right? I think a prime example of that is Fallout, right? Fallout 76, garbage. Fallout 4, it's all right. Fallout New Vegas, peak Fallout. And Fallout New Vegas is 14 years old. 14 years old. Right? The storytelling isn't there, and really, game developers are now scared. They're scared. Oh, excuse me. And why wouldn't they be? We have created a society that if you make anything or say anything controversial, you're immediately canceled. If you stand up for your beliefs and those beliefs don't go along with the modern agenda, you're immediately canceled. So, and I brought it up earlier, you know, in Modern Warfare 3, you know, in the original one, we had the no Russian mission, made national headlines. This one that we had in Modern Warfare 3 2023, I'm like, is this actually, like, you don't even know you're in it. They're afraid to tell a good story for fear of stepping on someone's toes. And I'm sitting there, those who tell a great story, to tell a great story, do you have to step on someone's toes? No, not necessarily. But you're more likely to tell a great story. Nowadays, right? God of War Ragnarok had an alright story. And I was even, you know, told by a couple of guys that were playing it, they were like, that's the one thing keeping it. Right? Exactly. War isn't supposed to be pretty. Right? And that was kind of the whole idea. Like, World at War. Remember how that game ended? That game ended with the Enola Gay, the plane that dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And then after that, it ended with how many lives were lost. They would not make a game like World at War today. Because it's too scary, right? We gotta pander to the 12-year-olds. I'm like, dude, what? War is not pretty. War is gritty. War has always been gritty. I mean, and you just compare that, right? Battlefield 2042 to Battlefield 1, just the voice lines. Have you heard those? Like, the difference between those voice lines? It's insane. Like 2042. Oh, don't get upset. This is just the way things are. Battlefield 1 is like teenage boys crying in the trenches because their best friend has died and they don't think they're coming home alive. And you're like, Whoa. I think you're thinking of Black Ops. Black Ops had the depiction of Vietnam, where that war was World War II. Like, the last gritty, like truly gritty Call of Duty campaign, right? A case can be made for a 2019 Modern Warfare, right? Modern Warfare 2019, but I think honestly the last really gritty Call of Duty campaign was Black Ops 2. I think Black Ops 2 was the last truly gritty Call of Duty campaign. And I think, honestly, that's one of the best Call of Duty campaigns. I mean, you had multiple endings for a Call of Duty campaign, and then they repeated that with Cold War, and that was really cool. This is just going to be an hour and a half. I think that's what I'm going to title this whenever I re-upload it to the YouTube channel. An hour and a half of hot takes, of gaming hot takes. But yeah, if we can get over like the whole, you know, like even as a society, like get over the whole politically correct mumbo jumbo, right? Like you'd be surprised because even like our TV shows aren't as good now because everyone's bowing down to this like whatever agenda. I don't even know what to call it nowadays. But it's like for the sake of inclusion, we write bad stories instead of writing good stories. To go around or to you know, and it's just, you know what? No, it'd be very interesting. They need to make a, yeah, whoa, thank you. They need to make a remaster for Black Ops 2 in 2025 because in Black Ops 2 the campaign takes place in 2025. Alright, you last one? No, we got two more. Oh, we got multiple more. Okay, we got a lot more. Okay, I thought it was almost the end of the round. But no, like... And I think, honestly, the sad part about it is, because people aren't making good games, all they have to do now is to make a remaster and people will buy it. Right? I mean, you look at Bethesda, one of the worst ones about it. How many times did they remake Skyrim? So many times. And people keep buying it, right? It's just... But anyway, this hour of gaming hot takes was brought to you by SPrimePlays. Unfortunately, I have to go. So, if you guys want to see any more of my hot takes, though, I have a YouTube channel by the same name. And my last video was actually me and my dad, and we were both playing zombies together. That's probably been my favorite experience so far in zombies. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Made around 30. Easy, man. Hour and a half, like it's nothing. But I gotta get going. So, chat, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. I might live stream when I get back this evening. I don't know yet. Stay tuned. Be sure to check out the videos on the channel. And just like that, that's round 30, everybody. So, that's what we're going to do. Get that round ending music in. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, you guys have a good one. And like I always say, you know, be decent people. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys take it easy.